gang, with another video, another reaction video. Let me be specific. And this one is going to be from the good folks over there at Say Cheese. And they're going to be talking about how Oschino said Jay-Z stole his style. This is going to be quite interesting because you hear that a lot. But let's see what he got to say. So make sure you like, sub to the channel. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get to it.
It's always been a thing where people feel like Jay-Z took the Philly flow. Do you agree with that? Because a lot of people say he took from Chris and Neef.
He took from everybody. He took actual lyrics, right? But he took some of the flow sometimes on some songs. You understand? This thing, I ain't gonna lie. One thing I do know about him, he like a genius. You know what I'm saying? He really smart. He like calculated, smart person. You know what I'm saying? So he goes, but mind you, he still a lot of people verses and songs and lines and, you know what I'm saying? But he know how to put it together. But he don't have to do it, but he do it. I don't know if he get writer's block, I don't know why the fuck he do it, but he's still a lot of shit. He's still more shit than an average rapper.
Do you think Philly? Do you think he was influenced by Philly though?
Yeah, he's influenced by us, for sure, bro. When I rap for that nigga, bro, you gotta think about this, bro. All these people on this gonna watch this and all this shit, gonna have an opinion. I'm a 21-year-old that rap for him and impressed him so bad he signed me that day. The next day, I spent the night up there and it's got signed. You don't think that influence a motherfucker would do?
That's kind of crazy. But then again, thinking about just Jay-Z, if you go and you listen to that track by Jazzo, forgot the name of it, but if you just look at Jazzo's mannerisms and how he be moving in the video, you like, yo, Jay-Z definitely took a little bit of his flow and influence from Jazzo. Like, I got to think of the song. Matter of fact, let me see something. We just gonna take a quick detour real quick. Let me look at that song, Jazzo. What's the name of that damn song? Yeah, this one right here. This song, Waiting. Yeah, go watch that video and you'll see what I'm talking about. But let's get back to this video.
The Philly flow.
I don't know if he get writer's block, I don't know. You gotta think about this, bro. All these people on this up there and it's got signed. You don't think that influence a motherfucker would do? Think about that. I ain't nobody. You say so much right for 2 hours. He said he only had 5 minutes. I think that nigga stayed there for 2 hours. Bro, you think he ain't thinking like he not thinking, and he not thinking I'm gonna look out for this nigga. He thinking I can use him. I can use him to get some shit like him. He got, you know what I mean? So with Jay-Z, let me tell you what Jay-Z used to do. Every day you see him, you gotta have a new rap for him. You gotta say that new rap every time you see him. He's like, yo, let me hear something. And mind you, if you say a rap once, he's gonna remember it, the whole rap. He'll sing his shit,
He'll remember it just like that.
Yeah, it's
just
crazy because I started learning how to do it afterwards. Like, I can do it now. But before I was like, how the fuck he know your shit everywhere if you say it to him once. You know what I'm saying?
If you rap to him one time,
you know,
he's gonna remember what you say.
So, and with the studio we was in, but then it was like, it had like a fake car in there. It's like a car you could sit in, but it wasn't a car, it was like made like a car, so you could sit in there and shut the doors and listen to the music loud. It was in the hallway. So he said, come on, let's get in the car. And they had a CD player in it. So like we get in there, say if you want to rap over a beat, whatever he listened to you. You could tell you listening intensely to see what he gonna steal. At first you ain't know that, you just hype with Jay-Z at the time. I mean, Jay-Z was like Michael Jackson back then. He was more famous back then than now. He's more richer now, but he's more famous then because everybody loved him then, right? So you sitting there like you with Hov, bro. So you thinking I'm with Hov no matter what, I'm gonna be rich.
That makes sense.
I'm good as shit. You gonna make sure Emmy go, Hov get on a song with you going. The nigga Sparks had a song with Hov on the hook.
Jay back then is kind of like what Drake was just a few years ago. Like if you got a Drake feature, you was up. Same thing with Jigga. Like if you got you a Jay verse, you was on your way with that. So he's definitely right about that. Another thing too is Jay had the star power. So in Jay's mind, he probably felt, well, it's only fitting that I be the one to say these raps, probably change a few words around and let me do it because I got the ears. I got the people. He probably didn't really look at him as like, ain't nobody really gonna want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? So, and then plus we got Benny Siegel, Freeway, you know what I mean? So that could have been why.
But he cleared Cassidy's song. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. Cleared that, but one Claire Sparks joint with Hov on the hook. But took our the Give It To Me song. That shit. But the thing is, people always got an opinion, but they ain't got no skin in the game.
Why did he clear Give It To Me, but not the other record with Sparks?
Give It To Me, his song. Sparks was trying to do a song with a Jay-Z sample in it. So it's gonna be Sparks' song. No, I can't hear that. No, I can't hear that.
But then Jay used Nas clip. He used that Nas sample on Dead Presidents. Ain't that kind of crazy? Now, of course, like, that's just weird to me that he wouldn't clear that song, but then he somehow or another was able to get, Nas' verse. But that has a lot to do with the publishing and stuff like that. That's crazy.
First got a song with Jay-Z on it. He just talked on the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I had this song with how he supposed to deal with me called No No No. Kept calling me, I'm gonna do it. I'm listening to it right now. I'm about to do it. My head like I'm about to be over. He do this joint, it's over, right? He probably thought, man, I can't help this nigga.
Did the song ever release?
I ended up just putting it on the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So I started saying,
is the song on YouTube?
Might be. It's called No No No. It might be on. I think it's on one of my old. I think I got it in my phone.
Yeah, you gotta re-release it on YouTube.
But I couldn't believe. I think I talk about it on YouTube and play it. I think I do. I think it's on YouTube. Bro, I said, I'm thinking like, damn, bro, he called me, said he was in the Mediterranean Sea, right? I'm like, where the fuck that's at? I'm in West Philly shooting dice. Like, you gonna do the song so I can come out to the sea too? You know what I mean? The nigga say, man. So recently when me and Freeway was arguing, right? He said, yo, Hope told me to tell you he love you too, right? So it's like when the Charlie Mack shit happened. Man, right after that happened, man, I was arguing on the phone. He said it randomly. I said, why you telling me that shit now, bro? And don't tell me nobody love me. He don't love me. I said, you think he love you? Freeway said, yeah, I think he love me. I said, tell me why he love you. Why you think he love you? I said, did he come to your kid's funeral? I was there, so I know he ain't come. You think he love you? You say he like you. He don't love you, man. When you love somebody, man, for next kids, you gonna be pay for it, you gonna be there, all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how famous you think you are. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing worse than losing your kid. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you could call somebody. So don't tell me he love me. He ain't call me. My son died. He ain't say no nothing. He ain't say nothing. Don't fuck. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I don't expect it from him neither. But when Freeway said it, like, nigga, you just a dick eater, bro. Like, because I ain't looking for Jay-Z to love me. I'm not looking for that at all. I'm just saying when he said it to me, I'm like, well, how dare you say that to me, bro? You really think that? You do think he love you? Because he let you take a picture with him sometimes? Like, he let you come in the office sometimes? So the thing is, you're dealing with some professional dick eaters. We call them PDs, professional dick eaters. Like, they professional. Like, they don't have no pushback. If you're bigger than them, they're going to just do whatever. They're not going to say anything to make sure they don't fuck it up. You know what I mean? They're going to let you keep doing it. So for me, I look at them like, nigga, you think Tupac would have did that? No. Do you think Tupac would have let a nigga just like, you love me, bro? His kid died and nobody, he said that to him like, nigga, you don't love me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just, Tupac just was a man. He has his own opinion. He had a strong mind like how I do. You know what I'm saying? But so what the society do now, if you got a lot of money, you can do anything. Anybody.
That's kind of crazy. Let me sit up real quick. That is kind of interesting that he said that because, yeah, you could be, rich. You're richer than you were back then, but it's just your character. You know what I mean? People just, but it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen for people to kind of like see your true colors. You know what I mean? Like aside from the music, it's like, yo, you really, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Don't say nothing. You be out here fucking girls 10. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing with that Epstein shit, bro, let's think about this, bro. Your wife got $1 billion, I got $1 billion. Fuck am I going to this white man island for? When I got $1 billion, I go somewhere. I don't want to go with y'all. I don't want to go with them now. Bro, you know what I'm saying? So like it's like a thing where though I look at the everyday shit like all the people that's high up like that. Not saying they doing nothing crazy, but to me I think they are. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So everybody gonna be mad about it again, but I don't care. You always talking shit. Shut the fuck up. That's how I do be talking shit. And I be complaining, yes. And get over it. I should be used to it by now.
Jay-Z did a lot of records with Beans though. Yeah. Once again it's on. I mean they got a few records that did his thing.
Got a few records with this thing, then left him in the dust. You feel me? Beats add value to the song. They left him in the dust. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. You my young boy, I got billions of dollars. You still beating Seagull at the end of the day. Nigga, you're gonna be rich forever. Even if I gotta give you money every month, or if I gotta give you a job, you got $1 billion, you don't feel none of that shit, bro. You don't feel that, bro. Giving somebody a job that making, say you give a job making $20,000 a month. You're never gonna feel that shit at all. Zero. You know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta do it yourself. You can make somebody else give him a job. You just put him in position if you want to. I mean, so my thing, like, bro, you just song it, but you don't give a fuck about him.
You know what it is too? Like, I don't want to, like, because you don't want it to sound like it's an entitlement thing going on here, but some may say that, you know, he's trying to feel like they should be entitled to some money and whatnot. I think it comes down to the type of person you are. Like, when you think about, matter of fact, I know a lot of y'all have seen that clip of Jay when they're backstage at this 2001 Summer Jam, and Jay's just standing there with like a straight face. He ain't saying nothing, he ain't doing nothing, and then everybody, Memphis Bleak, Benny Siegel, Dame Dash, they just being loud and extra with it. Just from that clip alone, you can kind of tell like Jay was really trying to just be done with all of this. Like, he wasn't with any of that anymore. He was ready to just be in a different room. He was tired of the nigga shit. He was just tired of that. You know what I'm saying? And he, I think, realized that these dudes are not going to really change. They're still trying to be in the street and bring that street into corporate or whatever. And it's not going to work. And Jay was willing to go full corporate if he had to, if it meant getting to the billions of dollars that he has now. And so, and a lot of these dudes, I mean, hey, you know, you don't want to compromise your character. This is who you are. You don't want to change. I mean, fair enough, but do understand that nobody's going to take care of you, because if it comes out that I'm funding your lifestyle, taking care of you, and then you end up in a jam or something like that, and it comes out that, you know, I've been funding your lifestyle, or your name is attached to me, that could affect my brand. So it's a whole lot with that.
And so just like, are you saying it's business is business? But even with business, and you black, right? You see a nigga having a hard time that you was close to, you save him. I mean, if I had $1 billion, I'm saving everybody I fuck with. I mean, period. Even when we talking shit about state property and all that shit, I mean,
you know, it sounds good. Like, oh, I'ma just, you know, take care of my whole camp and stuff like that. But then what if you decide to go and have kids? Or what if you go out here and do something stupid, do something reckless because you feel like, oh, well, you know, Jay got me. He gonna make sure I'm good if I go out here and get a DUI or driving without a license or just doing something crazy in the club, hitting somebody, or you just out here baby making. You just think that, oh, my man's makes $1 billion. He gonna make sure me and my family good. Nah, some of y'all are not disciplined. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are reckless out here. And so I'm just being real. Ain't no man gonna want to sit up here and take care of you. Like, look, I'm gonna give you this opportunity or whatever. I'm gonna put you in these rooms. You need to network, you know, read the room, move around, see who you click with, and make your own millions, make your own money. Don't wait on me because, hey, I got my own family I got to take care of. You know, true, Jay might not ever really, you know, use all of that money, but that's money that'll take care of his kids. And, you know, Blue Ivy decides to have kids, he'll take care of them. You know what I mean? So his nephews. So he got his own family he got to think about. He can't take care of everybody.
if I had $1 billion, I still wouldn't even give a fuck about.
Some people can't be saved because you.
No,
you can
not
give
saving them, just doing my part.
Yeah, but you give people opportunity, and then their problems become your problems.
No.
Then you got kids.
But
And
listen to this. We talk about billionaires. We're not talking about billion different. No, billion is different. You can say, listen, because if you got $1 billion, you got friends that got billions. You got influence. Get my man working here. I want him to do this. So you can give mind you, people make mistakes. You my man, you make a mistake. I mean, like, bro, get your shit together. I mean, that's called family and a friend. Your friend make.
Yeah, but that's kind of the problem. It's like because you pull on my heartstrings like that because I got you or I don't want to see you down. You pull on that, and then you just never learn. You keep doing the same dumb shit and be looking for me to bail you out. Like no, that gets tiring after a while. And the thing about these rich people, a lot of their money is tied up in assets. You know, stocks, shares in companies, homes, stuff like that. That's where a lot of their money is tied up in. It's in assets. It's not in liquid cash. Of course they can go and they can, liquidate these assets and get cash if they needed it, but they don't just have $1 billion just laying around like that. But, he's not in that world, basically.
A mistake, unless it's some crazy diabolical
Oschino's not in that
You
world.
don't just be like, man, fuck you, nigga. Especially if you rich. I won't feel right living in a $200 $1 million mansion. And my niggas out here going through some crazy shit that I could just push the button and just, my conscience wouldn't allow it. It ain't got nothing to do with the world. My conscience would not allow it.
Yeah, but then, and see, I'm pausing the video a lot because this is when it gets really interesting because I like to talk about this type of stuff. It's like, all right, you see your man's out here. He needs a place to live. You living in this mansion or whatever. Okay, you can come crash with me. So what is then your next move? Because you can't stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get your own spot. You know what I mean? So what exactly are you going to do to better your situation? What are you going to do and what are you not going to do to keep you where you were? And what are you going to do to put you in a place where you need to be? You feel me? Like it's not another man's responsibility to make sure that you are good. It's okay to get help. It's okay to, you need help every now and then, help you get back on your feet. But eventually you need to get on your feet and stay on your feet because I can't lean on you if I run into a stump. You know what I'm saying? So this is crazy. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even trying to preach nothing. I'm just saying for me. He don't owe nobody nothing, he don't. But I'm talking about me. Like, I think if your name's Sean Carter, you named after Jazzo. So he's supposed to be rich as shit for real. You named yourself after him. Instead, you got look, he said it in the verse. I came in the game on Jazz back. Jumped off, stood on my own too. Like, man, that's that. Like, all right, I came in the game with you, nigga, but fuck out of here. Like, I look like though. But I guess that's what you got to be a businessman to get to that level.
All right, so that's the end of that video. I mean, everybody's going to have an opinion on what they feel like a friend should do or whatever, but what do they always say? At the end of the day, this is just business. It's nothing personal. It's just business. Like, look, I have the star power. I got the ears. I got the eyes. I am what's holding the Rockefeller label together. I am keeping the ship alive. A lot of you, State Property, Benny, Freeway, PD Crack, like Memphis, y'all all had albums. Y'all all had singles and stuff like that, and they did not chart. At least they didn't chart in the way that Jay's music charted. You know what I'm saying? So it just sucks to have been on a label like that next to someone like that, if you will. Like, yeah, like when you think about it like this, it was like a gift and a curse being that close to Jay-Z. Because yeah, it's like, okay, I'm affiliated with Jay. We on the same label. So that can get me in many different rooms, different conversations. But then it's also a curse because he's really all people expected to hear from during that time when he was out. And then when you consider this was during a time where people were downloading free music with Kazaa, Napster, LimeWire, all those different means to download music, unless you were a Jay-Z or Beyonce or something like that, nobody was really buying music. Like, you really had to be someone that was worth going to buy an album for. Not saying that they weren't, but you got to have those singles. It really falls on the label. Like, if the label's not pushing your album, then that's on you or that's on them. It's a mix of both. See, I think part of the problem too is when these rappers, when they get these deals and they get that advance, they blow through that money. We've heard this before. You're supposed to use that money to build your album, pay your producers, get all of your like your interviews, all of that, like your visuals and everything. Your videos, like you're supposed to use that money to build yourself, catalog yourself, and then eventually recoup that money so that you can keep going. And a lot of them didn't do that. They was just happy to have a lot of money, so they tricked it off on women, buying weed and stuff like that. Like, yeah. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Am I tripping? Let me know if I'm tripping, because I could always be wrong. But yeah, y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all thought about what he said. Be sure to like, sub to the channel, and we out, y'all. Till the next video.